Hello everyone. There's a lot going on this week regarding the COVID-19 pandemic and vaccines. So I want to take this time to help explain what we are doing in Montgomery County to keep everyone as safe as possible. First, following recommendations from the Centers for Disease Control and the Food and Drug Administration, our county health officials announced last week that they are pausing the use of the single-dose Johnson & Johnson vaccine. This comes after 6 women in the U.S. between the ages of 18 and 48 developed rare episodes involving blood clots within 2 weeks of getting vaccinated. While this pause takes place, the CDC and the FDA will examine possible links between the vaccine and the blood clots and determine whether the FDA should continue to authorize use of the vaccine. The decision is out of an abundance of caution, after more than 6.8 million doses of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine have been administered in the United States. Approximately 960 doses were scheduled for use at the mass vaccination site in Germantown, and those doses were substituted with first doses of the Pfizer vaccine. No other county-operated vaccination sites are currently using the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. While the Johnson & Johnson doses are on hold, we have also learned that our county clinics will be receiving about 30% fewer doses of the COVID vaccine doses this week. This reduced number of doses received will decrease the number of appointments we can schedule. We're hoping this is short-term. So we appreciate your patience as we will increase the number of vaccination appointments as soon as we receive additional vaccines. The mass vaccination site in Germantown is now a state-supported mass vaccination site, and it is administering about 3,000 doses per day. Vaccinations at MC Germantown are available to all Marylanders, but about 25% of the appointments will be reserved for Montgomery County residents. All Marylanders 16 and older are eligible for a vaccine now, no matter which provider is giving the vaccination. Residents can pre-register at govaxmoco.com for one of the county-operated COVID-19 vaccination clinics. If you know of someone who's trying to pre-register for vaccination through the county clinics but does not have access to a computer, please help them pre-register online. Those without a computer or who might need help to pre-register should call the pre-registration hotline at 240-777-2892 for assistance. The state's mass vaccination sites are also accepting pre-registration for anyone over 16. Residents can pre-register themselves. They can pre-register their friends and family members at covidvax.maryland.gov. Options will include the Germantown site as well as the new mass vaccination site located at the Greenboat Metro in Prince George's County. Residents who have been eligible previously but who are not yet vaccinated will continue to be prioritized. As of this week, nearly 440,000 Montgomery County residents, or over 40% of our population, received their first doses of COVID-19 vaccine. And over 260,000 residents, or about a quarter of our population, is fully vaccinated. However, vaccination rates are going up, COVID-19 cases are going up, COVID-19 test positivity rates are going up, and COVID-19 hospital bed use rates are also beginning to rise. This is all very troubling, as the last thing we want to see is more people getting sick and being hospitalized, just as we're beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is why we need to continue to follow guidelines and testing. It is absolutely vital that we do these things. The numbers we have right now in terms of cases per 100,000 are actually higher than they were in the summer. So community spread continues to be a problem and a risk that makes your taking the safest behaviors possible to be really important for the well-being of yourself, your families, and your friends. Montgomery County health officials recommend testing at least once each month if you're often out in public. While many people with COVID-19 have mild or no symptoms, it's still possible to be infected and pass the disease to friends, families, and loved ones. You may have been in close contact with someone who has COVID-19 without knowing it. We continue to be very concerned about the presence of some of the mutant strains. So you're getting tested again is absolutely important for our ability to keep this virus under control. The county continues to provide free testing at numerous locations for anyone who wants one. Find a complete schedule of upcoming clinics at mococovidtesting.org. And it is still important for everyone to wear a mask while out in public. Yes, many people are getting vaccinated, but most people have not gotten their vaccines. Let's do everything we can to keep ourselves and each other safe and fight this pandemic by wearing masks and keeping a physical distance. We know these things work to keep the virus down. We know this because we can look at jurisdictions around the country of similar size, and you will find that Montgomery County has one of the lowest case rates per 100,000 of any of the large jurisdictions. It's because of what we've done and basically because of what the residents of this county have done to stay safe. The faster we can stop the virus, the faster we can get back to life as we knew it before COVID, or at least as close as possible. I know we are all looking forward to that moment. Thank you, and please stay safe, everyone.